Alright, right here's Crunch. She is heavy Mason, old Mason blood, and has some notable dogs in her pedigree, such as Sissy, Arnie, Bogan, Ellie Mae, dogs like that. Real nice little 10-pound female right here. We bred her 3 times. The first time the pups didn't make it. A couple pups went to Texas, Indiana. There's a pup in Michigan. And then there's also, I kept 2 pups. Real nice little terrier right here. Alright, right here's Black Magic. 8 years old. Everything I got on this yard basically has her somewhere in the pedigree with the exception of Crunch and Axel. Or has her mom in the pedigree. She's predominantly Gould, not all bred. A little bit of boof out. Hunted her all over the nation. She's a 13-pound terrier. Hunt weight. You can see she's a little bit bigger than Crunch. Not much though. Also, I want to talk about collapsible shoulders. Most people don't know anything about that if you're hunting terriers. So, if you look at Butter's chest when she's standing here, it's a fairly, it's a medium-sized width chest. But you'll notice if I scrunch her shoulders tight all the way together, she still has no problem breathing. Alright, right here is CJ. He's 15 pounds, so you can see what a 15-pound terrier looks like. He's inbred out of Magic and Coon, which is a brother-sister breeding. Look at his teeth. Hunted this dog a lot, real good dog. Once again, even though he's on the bigger side, chest and everything still nice and collapsible. A little bit big for spandability. Fingers almost touch, but he's still a fairly good earth dog. If not, we'll use him for a draw dog. So you can see the high limit on 15 pounds being borderline too big to do any type of traditional terrier work. Okay, right here is Midnight. She is 20 months old. Been on Groundhog Raccoon. And she is out of CJ, bred back to his mama. You can see how small she is. She's 9 pounds. I have to lift her up here a little bit. You can take a look at her. Real nice terrier. And has no trouble getting to earth here. Doing traditional terrier work. Alright, right here we got Honey. She's a littermate sister to Midnight. Both sisters. Honey's 10 pounds. Midnight's 9. Both of them been on about the same amount of work. And these are nice little terriers right here for traditional terrier work. Okay, right here's Axel. He is half brother to Crunch. A little bit bigger than Crunch. He runs around that 13, 14 pound range. Almost too big to get to ground. in our whole sets. He does good down south though. A lot of them whole sets are a little bit bigger. The dirt's a little bit better, but not as much cave in. Let me take a look at how he's built. Old Mason and Bick's blood. Mason's Arnie and Bick's blood. Okay, right here is Blackjack. We call her JoJo. She's out of Benji, and she's about 8 months old, 10 months old right now. Benji is out of Coon, bred to Shiloh. TPC's Coon, bred to Shiloh. And Benji is half brother to CJ. Both sharing the same sire, and we're really looking forward to this little female. She is 50% Bix, quarter Mason, and a quarter biscuit blood, aka try a stopper, which is our main foundation female. So that's how she's put together. Real nice little female. She's the only one in the litter that ended up making it, so she's pretty much priceless. Right here is Pearl, aka Crunch 2. She's out of CJ, bred to Crunch, and she's a wild one. There's 3 in this litter. We kept 2. Try to see if I can. You can see she looks like Crunch, built like Crunch, other than the white in her chest a little bit. Spazzing out on us here. Real mouth driven. Real nice little dog here. These pups are about 6 months old. We're really looking forward to them in the years to come. Alright, here's Pearl's littermate brother, Batman. You can see he's a little bit rangier, built a little bit more like his dad, CJ. We're hoping that he turns out a little bit smaller than his dad, obviously, so we can do more traditional terrier work with him. But he's basically a 50-50 breeding of our blood put over the old Mason with the sissy blood. Real nice little dog here. Alright, as you guessed it, this pup's about 4 months old, and no, well, she's kind of is related on my yard, and it's through Pip, which is a 50-50 dog out of Piccolo's Creature, bred to Try and Stopper, aka Biscuit. But her top half is double bred Milo, up tight, up close, the old stuff, and the bottom has a little bit of Gould Nuttall cross in her, and she's also Bruiser 2 and Merlin. Real nice little female, great acting. You can see the structure on her, being 4 months old now. Nice leg, well put together. We really appreciate Jim for this female, and we're looking forward to seeing what she does here in the future, for sure.